Hi again. Since this week in class we have covered silly patents, I did a lot of independent research and trying to cover two very silly patents that I found online. So the first one I'm gonna be talking about, it's called animal ear protectors. When I first look at it, I can just not believe that it actually exists. So what it is, it's just pretty much there are two tubes that you put that on the dog's ear. So for the dogs that has like really long hairs and stuff, like their ears are pretty floppy, so they can wear the tubes. So when they're eating, it's gonna prevent the ears from getting getting dirty from the food that they're eating. So I don't know. I think honestly, to me, this sounds really ridiculous. I don't really think any dog owners would have their dogs wearing this device because they looks absolutely ridiculous on their pets. And second of all, how uncomfortable it's gonna be for the dogs to having something over their ears while they're eating. So I don't see any point of it. And most importantly, the only reason that you want to keep preventing food from getting to the dog's hair or their ears or whatever, it's to keep them pretty, looks nice, presentable. But having this device on make them look super ugly. So I don't see the point of it. But let's just simply run through the test for testing whether this is a valid patent. Well, first of all, it's pretty novel. I have never seen anything like that. So we'll have a check on that. Second of all, non-obvious. I would say it is not obvious because, I just, again, I don't really think anyone would ever even bother to think about having a device like that to prevent dog's ear from getting dirty from the food they're eating. Third of all, last but not least, the usefulness. Do you think that's useful? I mean, maybe from the functionality, but in reality, I don't really think it's commercially viable because nobody would ever buy such a thing. So again, I don't know how this get approved. It just seems to be a really silly patent to me. Let me know what do you think about it. Thank you.